Welcome back to Python versus Dart. So today we are just continuing to do some comparisons between Python and Dart. So today what we are going to do is we are going to solve this challenge. So our challenge today is saying given a list of consecutive numbers where one number is missing, find the missing number in the list. The numbers are generated, the numbers are guaranteed to be consecutive and in increasing order. Okay, so this is our challenge. So our job is to create a function that will find a missing number, and we will do that in Python and in Dart. We'll use both languages. So what we are going to do now is we're going to make our text bigger so that it will be easier for everyone to see. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, so first we are going to start by doing this in Python. So in Python, what we will do first is we will define, oh, excuse me, define function, and we will call it missing number, missing number. Okay, and this missing number function will take in a list. So we will present our list with the letter L, and that's it. And then what we want to do first when the list comes, we want to find the first number and the last number. So as you know, when we have a list, okay, let's have a list here. Uh, this is our list. We have, let's say, okay, let's use the letters A, D, F, G, H, U, K. We have this list over here. So you know that every item in this list has got an index. So if we come here, the index of this letter A is 0. The index of this one is 1. As we go, it's just like that. 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Here, 4, 5, 6. So these are the index of these letters in this list. So what we want to do is we want the first letter, and you see the first letter is represented by the index 0. So we will come here and we will have our index from the list. We have this list represented by the letter L. So we'll, oh, sorry. So we will have our list represented by the letter L, and we will use square brackets to go to the index we are looking for. So we are looking for the first letter, which is at index 0. So now we have the first letter of, and even if the list is different, we will always get the first item from that list because we use the 0, which is the first item in the list. So we will store this in X. So here with X equals. So we will store this item, the item at the index 0 in X. Okay, and then we want the last item in this list. But for us to get the last item, let's come back to this list. If we have this list, if we want the last item, you can say we get 6. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's say let's put this y equals uh, uh, L 6. Let's see if we can get the last letter. Okay. So what we will do is we will remove this index and we will take this. Okay, and let's put it over here. Uh, let's put it here. Let's store it. Let's say L equals, and then we put this one here. Okay, so now we have our list. Now we have our list like this. Oh, excuse me. Here on our list, we have errors because these are strings, and we have to do something like this to mark them as strings. Otherwise, we can get errors. Okay, so I was wondering where we're getting the mistakes, the errors. Okay, so now see the errors are gone. So now it's fixed. So now if we come here and we say print uh, say print uh, print list, and here we want to put the 6 for the last item, and we run this. We're supposed to get, oh, something is not working. Okay, let's try again. Oh, okay. Now you can see now we are getting K. Yeah, we are getting K, and you can see K is K is the last item. K is the last item in this list. Okay, but let's take another example. Let's say we have another list, which is list, let's say L1, which is equal to, let's put a list of numbers because we will be dealing with numbers very soon. Here we just have 3. And, oh, in fact, let's do this because we will be dealing with L. Let's remove this list and let's remain with this one. And let's see what will happen if we try to do this. We will get an error. Why? Because 6 sixth, we don't have the 6th index in this list, which gives us a problem because we said the last letter of the last index, the index of the last number was 6. So uh, here we will see that uh, it's causing a problem. Now we have an error. So, how can we solve this? We want to have something that can accommodate any list. Like if the list is long, is short, no matter how many items are in the list. So, what we will do is, if we have our list, okay, let's bring back. Okay, let's just use this one here. We have this list, and we want to know the last letter of the index of the last letter. You will start from -1. The last letter will be -1. So if we count the index from the last letter, it will be -1, -2, -3. So you can see now if we come here and say -1. Okay, but here let's put -1 over here. Minus -1. You can see if we run this, it's working. Now we have 5. And if we add some items here, like 67, 89, you can see we have 89 because now this list, it will find the last item which is not, which is represented by the index -1. Okay, so we remove this list, and we remove this print statement. Okay, so now that we have this, we have the first item and the last item. The next thing we want to do is we want to create a set which represent all the numbers. Because remember, here we are missing one number. Our list is missing one number. But let's say if we have numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. let's say we have these numbers here. Oh, here we are missing two numbers. Let's add 9 here. Okay, so we have this list of numbers, and in this list of numbers, we are missing one number. But just imagine if we have 5, 10. So if we have 5 and 10, and we want to write the numbers from 5 to 10, but now we want to create our new list which includes all the numbers. We want to count from 5 to 10 without skipping any number. Okay, so if we come here and we start from 5, say 5, um, 6, 7, oh, sorry, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now you can see now we can use this to find the missing number. We can see we have 5, we have 6, we have 7. Oh, we don't have 8, but we have 9 and 10. So this will help us to find the missing number. So we want to make our function in a way that it will recreate the list, but it will create it in form of a set. And because when you use a set, it's easy because the set doesn't repeat. We'll make sure that our numbers are just represented by, we just have one number in a set, in that set, and we reduce the uh, errors, the room for errors. So now that we have we know what we want to do, so let's create a set. So we will come over here and we will create a set. So this set we are going to create will get numbers from the range we have. We have the first one will be X. So here we say range, and our range will start from X and it will go to Y. But if it's a range, if you say from X to Y, what this range would do is it will start from X to the number which is just before Y. So here we want to include Y so that we cannot have an error later or have any problem. So we say Y plus 1, which means Y is going to be included in this set. And then we will store this set in, let's say, full set. We'll store this set in full set. And now we have this set, but for us to be able to compare a set with our list, we have to convert our list into a set. So what we would do to convert our list into a set is we will just do something almost like this. Because if you look at this range will be a list, and this list will be converted into a set. So what we will do here is we'll come here and we'll say set, and we just put our list inside the set, and we will store this in, let's say, L set. That's where we will store it. We store this in L set. Now we have two sets, full set and L set. L set has got one missing number, and full set has got all the numbers in the range from the first number to the last number. So for us to be able to find the missing number, just like what we did, we want to compare these two sets. So what we can do is we can subtract the set with less numbers from the set with more numbers. The number that is going to remain is the number we are looking for. So here, let's say full set minus L set. Okay, so here the answer we'll get will be the number which is missing. So let's store this inside missing number. Let's store this inside missing number. Okay, so now we store our result here into missing number. Inside missing number, we have one number which is missing because we know in every list we have a missing number. Okay, so now with this, we are done. What we do next is just we return the missing number, the missing number. But if you come to see here, um, if you come here, you will see that our missing number is a set, but we want an integer. So what we will do is, in this set, we know there is going to be one number. So what we will do is we will pop that one number out. We will pop that one number out and get our result. So now our function is complete. Now let's check to see if it will give us the results we want. So let's have an example. Our example first, we will just print, let's print missing number, missing number, and inside the missing number, we want to insert our list. Let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's have a list like this, and then we run. Let's see, and we have 5. And if we come and see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is missing. It's working. Okay, let's try another list to make sure that our list is not just working for this. So I will copy this list here, and I just change the items in the list. So here I'll start from 10 and 11, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And here we have an error. Oh, yeah, because we forgot to put a comma here. And let's see what we get. See here, 12. And you see here we have 11 and 12 is missing. Okay, let's see one more time. Another list. Let's paste this one here and let's change the items of the list. But now let's go with big numbers like maybe 100. Oh, sorry, 100. 101, 102, 104, 105. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is almost the same. Okay, let's add more numbers. 106, 107, 108. Okay, so here I'm doing this so that we can make sure that our function works with any length of the list. So here we have 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 107, 105, 106, 107, 108. Huh? 1, 2, oh, 1, 1. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So now let's see if it's working. And yes, it's working. We have 103 missing. So our function in Python is working very well. Now let's go to that. Let's try to run this. But here the problem is in that. Okay, let's just remove the statement over here because we already have it in Python. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to do the same. We want to create the function that will give us the will give us the missing number. So here you know, if you follow us in that, we have to use the void main for us to get to run the function. But first, let's write our function outside of void main. So we will name our function missing number. Yeah, missing number like this. Okay, so now let's go back to something here. We forget that when we are dealing with functions in that, we have to specify the returning value. So here we can say int because we are going to return an integer. And it's the same thing we did in Python. We have to take a list in. So here we will say list because we have to specify what a variable is going to store. So we say list, and this list will store integers, and this list will be L. And then from here we start writing our our function, and you can see here we have an error because this list is returning an int, but we didn't specify the returning value. So if you are like me, you don't like looking at these red lines, you will say, come here and say void. If you say void, it means this function is not returning anything. So first we will deal with it like this. Then later, when we are done, we'll get the returning value back. So here we are going to put the variables we have. I'm not going to explain much here because it's the same as what we did in Python. So here we say equals L, which is this list. But what we want, remember, is the first. Here in that we can say first here. So first will represent the first item in a list. We will not use -1, and we will do the same with the last one. And the last one also we will use dot last. You can see here we already have last over here, and that's that's it. And then now that we have this first and last letter items from the list, what we do, we create the list with all the items, right? A set with all the items. So for us to create a set with all the items, in that we say set dot from, and then we open our bracket. And this set is going to be from list list generated. We want this one, list generated. So the length we want the length of the list. So for us to get the length of the list, we want the first number, the last number, which is the biggest. We will say y, and we subtract y from x. So y minus x. But if say y minus x, this list will have less numbers. Let's give an example. Let me come and write over here. Let's say we have a list from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have this list. So we want to see how many items are in this list. We subtract 5 from 10, we will get 5. But let's count how many items we really have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we just subtract the bigger number and the smaller number, it means we are going to get a wrong list length. So here we add one. The one item we have to make sure that we have the correct length of the list. And then here on generator, what we want is we have I over here. Okay, let's put I inside the bracket. We have I, and this I will return x plus I, x plus I, and then hopefully this will give us what we want. But here we have to store this set inside something. So we have to create a variable for the set. So we can say set, and this set will be a set of integers. So we say int here, set of integers, and we will name it missing numbers, missing number. Okay, and here equals, oh, our set is gone. Okay, here says set. Okay, all right. So now we have our set of which has all the numbers that we need. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to convert this set here to this list to a set, because we just like what we did in Python, we want to compare the sets. So first, what we do is we specify that we are going to create a set of integers. Excuse me. Okay, of integers, and we are going to call this set okay, just like before, L set, and this will be equal to, so we are going to do the same thing we did here, but here we generated a list and we convert it into a set. But here we already have a list, so just say set dot from then here we already have the list, which is L dot from L, and we are done converting our list into set. That's easy. And then now that we have two sets, we can compare them and we can store them somewhere. So now let's say oh, wait a moment. This one is supposed to be full set, not missing number. But this one is our full set. Okay. This is full set. Uh, full set, and we don't need the M over here. Okay, this is full set. And now we need the missing number. So it's also a set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this because we just okay. So we're going to copy this and we're going to paste it here. And then we name our set missing number. Okay, and this will be equal to, just like what we did, we subtract the full set from else, we subtract L set from full set. So here we'll come here and we say full set, and minus L set. Yeah, okay, and just like this. Oh, no, 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 no. In that we don't do minus. So what we will do is we will say full set, we'll say full set dot difference, and then we'll put the L set inside. Yeah, like this. We don't do minus like what we did in Python. So now that we have this, if you remember in Python, this way we were done. So now we can return. We want to return missing number, missing number. But just like what we did in Python, this number will be, um, this number will be a set, but we want an int. Okay, so here you can see we have an error because, okay, we have an error because we are returning void, but here we put a returning value. So here now we can change this to int. And you can see we still have an error here because we want to return an int, but we here it's going to return a set. So what we do is we say missing number dot first. We want to return the first number in the missing number, in the missing number set, because we know that there is only one number inside. So that's it. So now we can come to void. When we want to run our application, we come to void and we put our printing statements over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this printing statements from here, and I'm going to paste them over here. But I'm going to change this one, this missing number, because here we have missing number like this, and here we have missing number like this, and here we have missing number like this. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like this. Okay, and here in that we always put the end. Okay, so this is supposed to work. So for us to to run these functions, we can press here, and you can say we can see here we have our missing number 5, 12, and 3, which is the same as the ones we get in the terminal when we run for Python. So our code work the same. Okay, so now let's try to see what are the differences. Let's minimize and see if we can take this and put it on the side, and let's compare the two. Okay, let's take this and put it on the side again. Okay, and let's minimize this. Now let's have two codes and let's compare them. Okay, let's put them side by side here. Okay, let's just put them side by side like this. Okay, so here we created a function the same way. We create the set here, 3 steps, and here we also have 3 steps, and we return and return. And then the only difference is in Python we just write our printing statement. Here we had to write the printing statement inside the void main. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, you can feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. I'll try to answer every question. If you have any suggestions or any errors I did, you want to correct me somewhere, please feel free to tell me in the comment section. We learn every day, so don't be shy to tell me, because that is learning. Everyone wants to learn. That's how we grow. So don't be shy to tell me where I made the mistakes. But for now, I'm going to stop here. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Let it help me grow my channel. Thank you.